Okay, so I'm back, got the resin mixed up. So I am going to grab 2 cups and I'm going to put a little bit in here, a little bit in here, and then I'm going to add my sand. Let me get a spoon here. So let's put this one here. So this is sand that I bought. Let's start with 2 spoonfuls because I'm going to do the sand area. And I don't want it runny. I want it thick. And there's something flying around here. I want it thick. So I'll add a little bit more. Let's see how this goes. And you just keep stirring it to make sure. That looks pretty good. Now that's that color, which is like tannish. And then I'm going to do some in the white sand. So it took 3 for the other one, so I'm just going to go for 3 for this one. Grab me a stick. And stir this up. Okay. It's still a little too runny for what I want, so I'm going to put another spoonful in there. And let's start with that. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with this spoon here. I have sticks to keep it level, but I'll end up moving it. I want you guys to see this. All right, so on this one, I think I'm going to do the white sand. Tropical. You can do whatever. I actually have actual sand. You can use that. But we're going to just put this down. Like so. And I have this propped up because I don't want it going down in there. And I think I'll prop that up some more. So I'm definitely going to prop this up some more because I want this pushed down a little bit more. That was probably a little too much. So this looks good for me for this piece. I think I will add, let me get some more of these. This really needs to go up high right now. I want to get a starfish to add in there. Should have had this ready. So I think we'll just put, let me take this one glove off. I can't pick these up with a glove on. I just can't. Okay, so let's take one little, that one's kind of sticking straight up. Okay, let's just take one little starfish and put it there. I'm going to leave that there. And then let's just put in a couple of little mini shells. I don't want them too high up because this is going to be a spoon rest, and you don't want, do I want, yeah, I think I want something with color. So let's just put one right there. And I'm going to push it in there. And then let's get one more. And let's just put that right there. And I think that's all I'm going to put on that. I want this a little simple. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side because I definitely want this up higher. I don't want the sand up in the palms. So I'm just going to push this down a little bit. I got to find something that is large to hold this one up. Let me see what I have here. This might work. This one I really need to, I'm going to watch this because I don't want it going out. Okay, so that's that one. We're going to leave that go. And I'll let this sit for 3 to 4 hours before I put another coat on. On that one, I might just do clear, or I might do just blue, but we shall see after it's dry. Okay, let's go to the mermaid. And let's use the brown sand. You just put it in the way you want it, whatever way you want. And that looks good for me because I think what I'm going to do is a light blue tint on the background. Let's give her a starfish. So I'm going to just drop that in there. And I definitely want a few shells right there. So just want some little ones. Push that in with a toothpick. And again, guys, these are stickers I created on my Cricut machine. I'm looking for a round one. Here's one. Let's put this round one in here. And I'm going to push that in. That looks good to me. That's all I want on this. So I'm going to move to the next one. So I'm going to move this over to the side. And I think I might put a couple more sticks in there. Okay. All right. The next one, I think we'll do the flamingo. And we'll will use white on this one. I think this one's going to have to be up higher as well. Let me just get this up a little bit more. Till I get it. I think it's going to go on that other high one I have. I just want him to look like he's standing in the sand. Just a little bit more. And then another starfish on this one. Let's put it over here. Make it a little different. Yeah, see, this is coming up, so I need this to come forward some. And then, of course, we can add a few little shells. There's a little scalloped. Let's put that on there. Trying to get that on without it flipping. Like, there we go. We're going to put that one on there. And then let's add this one here. And let's see. I might add, let me get a couple of pieces of glass. Yeah. Just a few pieces of glass. And right there. And I definitely want that glass down in there. Okay. Let me see. I have to move this up because I'm losing his feet. So I need to push this down. There we go. I just want to get his feet showing there. So I think I'm good with this one. This one definitely, I'm going to have to move some stuff around here. I'm going to put this up on the high one. Okay. Let's put this one. I'm trying to make room here so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, let's put, oh, I got to get this one up on the, so this is going to go over here. Okay, the next is, what am I going to do next? All right, so I've gotten the 3 stickers done. So now I'm going to work on the plain ones, which will end up getting the turtle transfers on after I do the sand and the background color. So we're going to start this one, and let me see here. This one is pretty big, so I'm trying to decide. I think I'll just do a little sand right there, and let's do the brown. So I'm going to just more or less, you decide what you want, how you want it. Let me see. Let me see this one, because I'm going to need room to place them. Or should I stick this one down first? You know what? Let's try a different one. I might do that one different. Let's just put him. He's going to go right here. This is going to be for this one. And then let me grab some. This is crushed shell. And I'm just going to add some right along the edge here. I think I want something smaller. I just have a big bucket of it sitting here. Let's do that. And I'm not worried about it being completely covered because this will get another coat of resin. Let's just put that down in there. And I'm just trying to see if I put them up like this. Let's put just a smidgen more right here. And we'll add just a few more pieces in here. Or actually, I like putting starfish in all my pieces if possible. So let me put a starfish right there. Just like so. We're going to put that there. That's looking good. Let's put another piece down there. And let me see how this is going to look, because he's going to be off kilter a little when I put him on. So I think that's good. Maybe a little baby shell or two over in here. One there. Push that in. And I like 3. Well, that is 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's put this one aside over here. Let me turn it the other way so it gives me more room. Let me put a couple more under there. Okay. Now, this bigger one, I'm actually thinking about going ahead and putting this on. But let's do the smaller one first. Let me get some more sticks here. Okay. This is the one that's going for that. So I'm just sticking that by there so I know what I'm doing. This one here, I think I'm just going to put it on. And then I think I'm going to put it on and put the sand in here on this one. And my other one, let's just do the sand down in here. So first, I'm just going to put it off. You know, you don't have to put sand in here. You could just do your water. All right, I think I'm going to need to have this up a little higher. Let me see. Let me grab my sticker or my transfer. Yes, that's going to go there. Yeah, I don't want any more on there. just kind of push this over here. You don't want to go too thick because you have 1 or 2 more layers, because you just want it just to come up to the brim, and not even up to the brim of the spoon rest. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. If it doesn't move on me. This looks pretty good like this. Okay, so let's add, obviously, another starfish. We're just going to drop this one right in there. And a few seashells. This is for which one? I lost my, oh, here it is. No, this is the one I'm using here. Okay, so I'm just going to put in, there's some little tiny ones in here. Yeah, you don't have to worry about these getting covered yet, because again, like I said, you have another layer happening. I don't want white. It's a little too dark. I want something different in there. I have 2 the same. How about this tan? Let's just throw that in there. This tan one. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put that one aside. So I'm going to put this up here. Let me turn it. There we go. That looks like it's moved. This, I think I need a cup or something. Small cup. This might work out better if I use this small cup, because I don't want that running up to the top. Okay, now we're down to the last one. Last one. Okay, let's, where to go? Okay, this is one I said I'm just going to, no, this goes with this one. This is a larger one. So what I'm going to do is, I hope I can get this peeled. I got to take my other glove off. Well, it made me turn it inside out. So let me see if I can get this started. I'll use my weeding tool to see if I can get this. Sometimes it's hard to get them started. Okay, it's not in an area where it's got print. So, if I can get this peeled. Without knocking my other stuff over. There we go. So on these, you just peel it. You save that for the moment. And then, actually, I don't even know if I'll put sand on this one. Maybe I'll just do this one clear. So just to do something different. So I'm going to sit this down. Or do I want to do it this way? No, I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so I'm just going to sit this in here like so. And then I'm going to take my stick and I'm going to start rubbing this on here. Just rubbing this. And actually, I think I have enough clear left over. I can do this one. Okay. And we're just gonna get in there. And then I have to get this. There we go. So you lift up the one corner and you'll see if it's attached or if you have to go over it again. So I'm lifting it slowly. I like to get whatever's flying around in here out of here. All right, let's turn it this way. There, it's on. So I'm going to take that piece I took off the backing and I'm just going to go over it. Actually, let's do it this way, it'd be easier. Just to make sure it's there. So, just want to make sure it's adhered. You don't want nothing lifting up, and that is good. All right, so like I said, I have some clear left here. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to add just a tiny bit of blue to this. And I want to get this sitting up a little bit. And we're just going to make this one pretty simple. And I will put a little starfish in there. So I think I'll just stick a little starfish in there. Okay, so let me get, I'm going to use turquoise. And I'm going to put this, I'm going to just, on my fingers, I'm going to squirt this on my cup because, I mean, I only want just a smidgen. So I'm just going to put that on my cup. And then I'm going to take my toothpick and just grab a little bit. And I'm going to mix it up in here. Because I definitely want this a faint, faint blue. Now I can go a little bit more. So I'm just going to grab my toothpick again and go. Let me take my toothpick and put it there and mix this up. I'm getting bubbles in it. It's starting to get warm. A little bit more. Let's put that there. Look at all those bubbles. Lord have mercy. I'll take my heat gun to it. I'm just going to go. I'm afraid I'm going to go too much. And then you're not going to be able to see the turtle. So let me put that on there. I think that's good. And make sure that's mixed up good. Alrighty. So I'm just going to pour this on here. Just like so. Hoping and praying it's blue enough. There we go. Pour this all in. I do not want it going down my handle. So let me grab this. That looks pretty good, and you can see him. That's what I was worried about. But I'm going to put another spoon under there because I don't want it going down the handle. So let me put another, did I say spoon in there? Stick in there. Actually, I'm going to go a couple more if I have to. Yeah, that's got to go up some more. There we go. That's the perfect color blue. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that sit. I could have used less resin on your sand. Don't use as much. There's nothing I can use this for. So unfortunately I have to throw that out. All right, so let me take my torch to that. Get those bubbles out of there. See? Gone. I'm going to do it one more time because there's still more. But you don't want to over torch. Okay then. So, like I said, these will sit for 3 or 4 hours. This one will be done tomorrow. And we'll do the next layers. So I'll see you in a few hours, guys.